Ever since Disney bought the rights to Star Wars back in 2012, fans couldn't wait to see what the galaxy far, far away had next in store. However, while Episode 7 did fill in a number of blanks following the Battle of Endor, a large number of questions were left unanswered. This has left fans to speculate ever since. And with the upcoming release of The Last Jedi, rumours are running rampant throughout the Star Wars community. Admittedly, a lot of them are completely ridiculous, yet there are a few which don't sound all that unlikely. So with that in mind, here are 3 credible theories surrounding Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. Number 3. Rey and Kylo Ren will swap roles. Despite killing his father in cold blood, many fans have questioned Kylo Ren's loyalty to the First Order. One of the more popular theories relates to his status as a double agent, and while this does seem unlikely, the possibility of Ren returning to the light side of the Force is not beyond the realms of possibility. I mean, if one of the galaxy's most evil and twisted beings and his grandfather and idol could be redeemed, then why can't he? This will open the door for Rey's fall to the dark side. Now, I know it's difficult to foresee Disney turning what has become one of their most iconic heroines to date. After all, breaking the hearts of little girls across the globe isn't exactly their MO. But what if they did indeed pull the trigger? Everyone has complained about the unoriginality and predictability of the new trilogy thus far anyway, so why not? Plus, with speculation surrounding Benicio del Toro's role gaining more and more steam as of late, linking him to the likes of Grand Admiral Thrawn and even Ezra Bridger, there's at least a chance she will join her potential father in his quest to destroy the Resistance. Number 2. Luke Skywalker is a Grey Jedi. I'm sure by now we all know how the Force works. Those sensitive to it either align themselves with the light side or the dark, depending on their goals and personality. However, what you may not know is that some Force users tend to walk the line in between. The so-called Grey Jedi choose to not limit themselves to a particular branch of Force powers, nor do they follow the Jedi Code. They essentially have no affiliation and can do whatever they like, but by no means are they limited to Star Wars legends. In fact, as recent as early 2015, Ahsoka Tano was revealed as a Grey Jedi, so the possibility of disassociating another well-known character from either the Jedi or Sith isn't out of the question. This is why fans are suddenly jumping on the Luke Skywalker is a Grey Jedi bandwagon, which only makes more sense when you consider his infamous closing line from the most recent Episode 8 teaser trailer, and his failings as a Jedi Grand Master. You've got to think that he now realises how toxic having an autonomous group of unregulated vigilantes who police an entire galaxy can be. Moreover, perhaps including some darkseid teachings into his Jedi training would have prevented Kylo Ren's fall. Number 1. The Last Jedi is actually Snoke. Ever since the title reveal for Star Wars Episode 8, fans have spent countless hours debating who The Last Jedi actually refers to. So far the popular opinion is either Rey, Luke Skywalker, Kylo Ren, or even a combination of all 3. The word Jedi is plural after all, yet there is one name that has somewhat flown under the radar: Snoke. I know, yet another theory related to the Supreme Leader of the First Order, but I promise you this one holds a rather large deal of weight. First of all, Snoke is old enough to have witnessed the rise and fall of the Galactic Empire. But what if he's ancient? Recently Disney has placed an emphasis on the early history of the Jedi Order, whether it be Rogue One's heavy plot use of Jedha, or Luke Skywalker and his search for one of the earliest Jedi temples prior to The Force Awakens. It's a trend at the moment, and who's to say it will stop before the release of episode 8. Maybe we're learning all of this to realise how differently Ancient Jedi Order was to its current rendition. Just imagine if Snoke was in fact a member of the latter, and thus The Last Jedi in its original form. It would certainly explain how Kylo Ren was able to craft a lightsaber based on a bygone and seemingly forgotten design. It would also be a massive plot twist that no one would see coming. Unless you're still watching this video, in that case, I can only apologise. Know of any more realistic Star Wars The Last Jedi theories? Let us know in the comments below. If you learned something new from today's video, make sure to leave a like. And if you haven't already, press that subscribe button and notification bell to keep it locked here to the Kyrgyzstans.